Out of nowhere, a worm lunged at me from the fog and swallowed me whole. The harder I fought, the tighter its tentacles squeezed, and within seconds it had pulled me halfway down its throat. As it picked up the pace, I was dragged completely inside. With no time to think, I faked a cardiac arrest to trick the AI in my spacesuit into triggering the defibrillator.
For your safety, please stand 5 feet clear of Ramirez, Andy. 3, 2, 1.
The shock bought me a window, but the worm wasn't done. It came churning through the sand after me. I dove into a nearby cave, only to find it crawling with strange insects. I set them off, and they swarmed me instantly. I'm not doing that again.
5, 6.
I fought my way out just before they buried me alive. By the time I stopped running, my oxygen was down to 3%. Heading into the red zone where Naomi was waiting meant walking straight into danger, but I had no other play. I ran for it and found her just before my tank hit zero. True to her word, she shared her oxygen. Naomi's leg was wedged in a hibernation pod, but somehow the bone was intact. A sedative got her moving barely. Our best shot at survival was finding the wreckage of the mothership and scavenging whatever was left inside. We were just about to head out when the creatures closed in from every direction. We ran hard toward the wreckage, but the exertion took its toll. Naomi's thigh gave out after only a few strides and she went down. I pulled her up and kept us moving. One moment's hesitation and we were dead. With the creatures almost on top of us, Naomi fired off a flare. It pulled their attention just long enough for us to breathe. We made it inside the ship, sealed the hatch, and cut down the creatures that tried to push through. No time to rest. We swept the interior and hit the jackpot. The cargo hold was untouched, stocked with enough oxygen and supplies to last 10 years. The relief didn't last. Naomi spotted a trail of blood on the floor leading deeper into the ship. We followed it to the control room and walked straight into a starving creature. We killed the lights and pressed ourselves into a corner, barely breathing. It eventually moved on, but as we pushed forward, a guttural shriek rose up behind us, something we'd never seen before. Whatever it was, it had made the wreckage its home.
Door closing. Stand clear.
What?
It's locked us in here.
How do you get out?
With a panel on the other side of the door you just closed.
The cargo hold was just on the other side of one wall, but the creature was already hammering at the door. Then Naomi noticed the glowing firefly eggs clipped to my pack. The moment the creature broke through, I told her to throw them. While it went for the light, we sprinted to the control room, opened the cargo hold, and ran.
Report atmospheric depressurization detected.
10 meters up, with the hold doors too slow to close in time to stop anything. Naomi gritted her teeth and jumped. She survived the drop, but so did the creature. It made it into the hold. A straight fight wasn't an option. I told her to keep it occupied while I went to power up a hibernation pod and use it to crush the thing. She held on as long as she could, but the injured leg